What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. That's STEVEE the Black. I'm back, and I'm here to give you another pay-per-view review today. Um, so I didn't do the one for Backlash, but I promised you I was going to do the one for Clash of Champions. So here we go. First off, in the pre-show, we've got Nia Jax taking on Alicia Fox in a rematch. Obviously, I'm going with Nia Jax here because obviously it's a rematch, but why would they derail her momentum right now? Will it be closer to an actual match? I don't know. I don't know about that yet. I mean, Braun Strowman has been getting closer to actual matches, even though it's still kind of one-sided. But we'll see. But I got Nia Jax winning. Also, there's a rumor going around that it may be Enzo and Cass versus the Shining Stars on the pre-show as well. And if that's the case, I'm gonna unfortunately have to go. My heart is saying it's going to be the Shining Stars because obviously Vince wants to keep giving them momentum. But my head says it's going to be Enzo and Cass. I want it to be Enzo and Cass, but my heart's telling me that it's going to be the Shining Stars if they have this match. And if they do, then I'm going with the Shining Stars. Next, we've got the New Day taking on the Club for the WWE Tag Team Championships, and I'm rolling with the Club. At this point, I know you've heard me say it in the past, but I mean, they are. I've been hearing the rumors, man, and I just don't want to give up on the fact that the New Day is going to lose the titles because of someone turning against them. I'm thinking Big E in this case because Big E's the strongest guy on the team, and he I'm tired of being what do you call it? Part of a team now. I'm ready to be on my own. I'm ready to be Universal Champion or something like that. I don't know. I just have this weird feeling. I hope I'm wrong, but I do. Even if that's not the case, I still see the New Day losing. They've had a good reign of WWE Tag Team Champions. You know my feeling. I want Enzo and Cass to do it, but knowing Vince in his mind, he wants them, to do it whatever. Actually, if Enzo and Cass were to win the tag team titles, I would want them to win it at WrestleMania. I think that would be better for them if they won at Mania. So, going with the Club on this one. Next, I've got Charlotte versus Bayley versus Sasha Banks for the triple threat for the women's championship, and I'm rolling with Charlotte because I'm just not feeling Sasha Banks getting the title back yet, and I don't think Bayley's gonna get it back yet. Plus, what we've seen between her and Dana Brooke, I think we can clearly say that they're going toward that feud right now, and then they'll, obviously the plan is to have Sasha Banks versus Bayley and at WrestleMania. I heard that was the plan. So right now, I'm going to roll with Charlotte retaining because I don't feel her not losing the title. So I'm going with that. Next, we've got Sami Zayn taking on Chris Jericho in a one-on-one match, and I'm rolling with Chris Jericho. I'm gonna roll with Chris Jericho, and I say that because there's a rumor going around that after he's done with Zayn, he's going to start feuding with the Cruiserweight. And for those of you who don't know, when Jericho was in WCW, he was in a Cruiserweight division. So, it's not out of his element. And, with the Cruiserweight match we saw on Raw, I think it could be a great feud. And I'm looking forward to it. But, this one, I don't know. I mean, it just kind of happened out of the blue. I mean, Zayn could win. He could. But I'm going to roll with Jericho. Next, we've got Rusev versus Roman Reigns for the United States Championship. And see, this right here depends on who wins between Cesaro and Sheamus. Because if Sheamus wins the match, then Rusev is going to lose the title to Roman Reigns. But if Cesaro wins the match, then I think he'll be facing Rusev. And so it really depends. I don't know. I want to say that he's going to win, and he probably will win the United States Championship. But I've just got this feeling that maybe somehow, some way, Rusev will hold on to the title. So I'm going to go with Rusev on this. You're probably thinking, what the heck? Roman Reigns is going to win, and he's probably going to win. But for whatever reason, I got this feeling that Rusev somehow is going to escape. And again, it depends on who wins the battle between Sheamus and Cesaro. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to go with Sheamus because really losing 4 matches in a row, that's kind of wow. But not only that, it's the fact that Cesaro's contract comes up is going to be over soon, and he's been rumored that he's going to leave because he's not happy with his position in the company right now. And you know what? I don't blame him for leaving, but the WWE would be really, really stupid to let him go. That's a very talented guy right there. He is Raw's Dolph Ziggler. Because really, Dolph Ziggler is this amazing talent, but he doesn't get the push he deserves. He's getting the push now. He is. He's been having championship matches. But it's like he works hard. He puts on these excellent matches, and what does he get for it? What does he get? You know how I feel about Ziggler and everything, so everything like that. I don't need to go into detail, but I'm going to have to roll with Sheamus on this one. He's probably going to cheat somehow. So, I'm rolling with Sheamus. Man, I don't feel confident about these picks, but you know what? It's all good. It's all cool. Next, we've got TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendricks for the Cruiserweight Championship, and I'm rolling with TJ Perkins simply because he just won the championship, and I don't see him losing it. But if he were to lose it to Brian Kendricks, then I'd understand, because it could be like, oh, his redemption story of coming back from WWE after being gone for 7 years, you know. So I could see that happening for him, but I'm going to roll with TJ Perkins. And finally, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. I'm rolling with Kevin Owens. Why? Because I have a feeling that the Game himself will come back and once again help Kevin Owens win his match. It'll be a great match, but to not have Triple H come back, I mean, this will further explain why, you know, his actions, not explain it, but further push the story of Triple H versus Seth Rollins. So, I think it'll be an awesome match. Excuse me. But in the end, Triple H is going to help Kevin Owens win. Plus, based on the fact that I've heard a rumor that Kevin Owens will be facing Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship and a Universal Championship match at the Royal Rumble. So, I mean, if that's not any clear indication that that Kevin Owens will still be champion, you know, I don't know. But Triple H coming up, I think he will. I think it'll help Kevin Owens win, and that'll further push their feud along. And then Mick can say, Steph, you gotta tell me you had no idea that was gonna happen, dude? Really? And that's when things are gonna start getting interesting. And then that's when Raw will become must-see TV. And then maybe Raw will be beating SmackDown in the ratings. Because since the draft, SmackDown has been winning. And I can't blame them for that. So, that's pretty much been the video for today. It's been my pay-per-view review. A lot of these picks I'm kind of iffy about. But we'll see. Anyway, until Monday, where I'll give you my pay-per-view results video. And if you're not down with that, I've just got 2 words for you. Peace out, bro.